he going through it, he gotta get it out. And pressure buzz price, I'ma keep on going till I can't go it out. Try how steady booming, shit too smooth, it don't get slow at all. Now I ain't no regular dealer, you say you got 10, I'm picking up your car. I tell you one call, to find out your homie folded like a bitch. You got me not know. This a real 10, baby, this a glitch for the tinch. Them days that I was spazzing out, to them days that I was trapping out. Put a bag on your head, have a camp amount. And the Dre got a kid and it came with a mouth. I'ma do what I do, I'ma show you what I'm about. When I smoke on the couch, you can smell coming out. Free all of my doctor, then free all of mine. The world full of states and it's slamming. All I see is grin and dead faces and he mustache. The buddy jumping out the bushes, you can see death in his eyes. He's so full of surprises, he's striking enterprises. Is you gon' slap an enemy? Is you gon' slap for real? Or you just talking out your neck or talking off them pills? Don't do that pillow talking, nigga, just come keep it real. Don't need no record deal, I'm 2A1 for real.
I do this shit all day, bitch, I be rapping while I'm sleeping. Me and the soul in the stew getting money while they dreaming. Smoking on this side, got me coughing cause I'm cheapin'. Bobby, she a baddie, I love her, got me feeling, y'all. Feeling on her body, get them squeezing her. See this girl all in my dreams, I got a need for her. Said she want me to move in, I book my lease for her. Said she want me to keep it real, I keep it brief for her. For no reason, y'all. Think I got demons, niggas that smile up in your face ain't for no reason, y'all. My nigga, you wicked, slanging for no reason, y'all. I tell her bro a demon, y'all.
Brody got a mansion, he got gloves and he'll tell you off. He already set up drugs, he always getting it, he gon' sell it all. It's too much on his mind, he going through it, he gotta get it all. And pressure buzz price, I'ma keep on going till I can't go it all. Try how steady booming, shit too smooth, it don't get slow at all. Now I ain't no regular dealer, you say you got 10, I'm picking up your car. I tell you one call, to find out your homie folded like a bitch. You got me not know. This a real deal 10, this a glitch for the Twitch.
I'm smoking backwoods, back to back, me making out with Mary Jane. Wake up, get fly as fuck, and then I put on all my chains. I'd be lying if I said I thought this time I've been the same. I'm like, fuck everybody, as soon as you to tell me not to change. I'm like, get up off your ass, go take a risk, get you some motion. You ain't been doing nothing, still in the house, still doing old shit. I ain't been dropping nothing, still running up streams from all my old shit. I be wanna get this shit up sometimes, but feel I'm chosen. This zone smoking on, know it's so strong, you can smell the aroma. Fly like a cardinal, I'm from Virginia, this ain't no errors. Yeah, I got new bag, new whip, a whole lot of new bitches. I got hella options, get you in places like my tooth missing. I been going around 7 days straight, it's on my mama, nigga. Fuck on these hoes, take care of my fam, run out the e-commerce. Come get your biscuits if I like her, then I see how I might strike her. Got some hot shit in the rifle, tryna put one in the rival, y'all. It's 2 2 2 3s, 5 5 6, bitch, get on your knees. They play with the gang, get on your ass, but they can barely breathe. Call it just inside this paper, run it up. Change our name to 4P up, cause these niggas can't fuck with us. And plus my twin just 4 lines of green inside his double cup. All the drink he leaning, steady counting green. And freaky bitch like sexy red, sexy one for the team.
Okay. All right, everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the live tonight. Tonight, we are reviewing episode 3 of the Link Up. So let's sit back with me. Let's chat it out. Let's look at it. And let's see what trouble that we got into or did not get into. And if you think we got into a little too much trouble, let us know. So let's go ahead and get started on this episode. Welcome back to the Link Up episode number 3. I am B. Cray, the most unprofessional, realest one on this panel, on this set right now.
Oh, damn. What's up, the cap?
Not too much.
I know, right? Not too much.
He's so full of himself.
Yeah.
And can be. So look, right, Barbie K is out tonight. She's at some parade, being grown as usual. But we would not gonna let y'all go with just us three. So we invited someone new to the set. She'll be a rotational person on this set quite often, so you will see her again. Please welcome with a round of applause to Scooby.
Hello, everybody. I am Scoopy, and I am extended family. We're gonna vibe tonight. We're gonna vibe every night I'm here. Let's get to it, baby.
Yes. Hey y'all, it's Queen Shay.
Last but not least, the favorite one of the group, Laura Lee.
They think they doing something. This their first time up there, and they think they doing something. Let's go ahead and get into today's topic. I think this episode is right before we did. I think it was right before Christmas because I think Barbie K was out at a parade. So this is right before Christmas. So let's jump into it. Let's see what did we talk about, because I don't know what we talked about, and I think this was right after we changed the set design too. This is a controversial topic. It's usually one of these topics that hit married couples more than any other thing. Well, people who wants to play house too, hit those couples too. So the order of presence when it comes to mother, spouse, and child. How does that go? So we're going to start with me first. So I'm going to say, I think the whole thing is situational based. It depends on the situation. That's my opinion.
I'm gonna just fix all the plates and everybody come. Whoever get here first, gonna get their plate first. All of them sitting on the counter. You go get your food. Everybody got your food. Look, whoever get to the plate first, gonna get their food.
I'm not quite sure what she was talking about people go get the food. I was not sure what she was talking about. So we're just going to go ahead and go with it, because I don't know what in the world what she was talking about everybody come get the food, because I have no idea.
More than likely, it's gonna be them kids, because they running, because I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat. There we go.
Ooh. Normally, I would kids.
Okay.
Kids first. Then my husband.
Spouse. Okay, so let me explain why I said the word spouse. We equal opportunity over here in these streets. Equal opportunity here in these streets.
So are we explaining it? Okay, let's say, okay, we're explaining it. So is it, the moral of this conversation is, who comes first, right?
We gonna get there. You just carry on with the
okay.
points. We're gonna get there.
I'm
Stop
sorry.
rushing.
Okay,
Jesus.
you taking too long.
I can't help your mind run that slow. So go ahead. Go ahead, finish. Anyway, since she can't answer the comment, she can't answer the question because she'll let slow. But so the second part of this question is, who comes first between spouse and parent, aka mother?
You mean like in-law mother or like me and kids?
So I think she was a little too anxious to get to the topic, and Laura Lee wasn't listening. So I think once I explained it better, she understood what we were talking about. 'Cause I don't know where this whole kids thing came from, because I'm lost too. So okay, I guess I'll put it this way: if you was married, and then if it came down between your spouse and your mother, who would your priority be? Hard question, huh?
It is. I think it would depend on the situation for me.
Same thing I said.
It would depend on the situation, because if it's something like dire important, like my mama need me, but then I got spouse over here like, oh well, I need you too. I'm like, I'm going to my mama. Like, cause if you wait a minute, like I'm going to my mama.
That's right.
But then vice versa, if it's spouse like in this dire need, really need me, and then mama can wait a minute, I'm gonna go with spouse.
I agree.
So I would say, yeah, it just depends on the situation for me.
Yeah.
I disagree.
You want your mom ain't.
I'm always coming first in my life. I don't care whether you're husband, my mom
Shirley, you
comes first.
did that.
People that really do that, put their mom before their wife, husband, I know, with me, I'm sorry, y'all. I know with me, my husband definitely.
I'm not sure what was going on. Well, I do know what was going on with Say That Night. But she was in and out of it. But I think once she had some alcohol in her system, I think she was a tad bit better. But yeah.
His mom, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I know it depends on the situation. Like, because I know, you know, once you get married, it's supposed to be your spouse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Go ahead, Laura Lee. Let's hear this.
Yeah, even if I was to get married or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna come first. If she call me for anything, I'm dropping what I'm doing. She gonna be first regardless.
So let's say you done got married.
Okay.
You,
Not too much.
your husband, your spouse is in the emergency room.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what's going on. Like, he really needs you to be there.
Okay.
And then Shirley call and be like, Lord, we're gonna pick up some tomatoes for me.
I'm gonna pick up tomatoes.
She couldn't even get it right.
That's a country laugh.
She couldn't even get it right.
If that ain't the biggest lie she ever told in her life.
Tomatoes can wait a minute.
Tomatoes can wait. I think a lot of it comes down like we said at the beginning. It comes down to situational based, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think there is no set way of saying it. Like there is no set way of saying like my mama always gonna come first in regards to my spouse, or my spouse will always come first over my mom. It doesn't work like that. And the reason why I said it doesn't work like that because it is a few times when you're gonna have to be like mother, father is gonna have to wait. I'm taking care of something else right now. And at the same time, you gotta be like, a spouse is gonna have to wait because now I got to do something for my parent. And I think that's a discussion that should be talked about way before anything else. I think if a person lives in the mindset or the philosophy that my mother is always gonna come first, I don't think their marriage is gonna last long.
But that's why I don't see. That's why I don't foresee me getting married. I already know that. I'm just telling you like it is.
but if you were to ever get married, then you might just have a change of heart.
Right. You might have a change of heart.
No.
I'm
dead set on that. I'm not getting married.
And I will always say, I think if your parents raise you right, they will also understand that as well. Mm-hmm. If a parent forces themselves to put themselves first, then that parent is trying to take the place of your spouse, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
That should be a line always drawn in the sand, and that should be something that is talked about way before marriage. Like that is what is it called? That courting stage or getting to know. People don't do that dating stuff no more. They just hop in bed. But
look, not at all. Not at all.
You don't do that no more. But it's just that's that time when you get to understand somebody, and then usually if you are having that conversation with somebody, you would know. If you always on a date and they always talking to their parent like I told my mom this the other day, I told my dad this the other day, like bro, do you have anything on your own? Yeah. Or argument happens and you gotta immediately call home. That is issues and that is lack of being an adult.
That tells me there ain't no boundaries there. Because if you with me and all you want to talk about is your mom or your dad, I don't want to be here. What are we here for?
Yeah.
Exactly. Why are we here?
Yeah.
If we just talking about your mama and your dad.
I agree.
We'll talk about my mama. Well, we was dead now. We'll talk about her.
I mean,
You ain't gotta sit there and be talking about your mama like the entire time though.
So, hey,
I was.
that man ain't gonna want to hear that.
Right.
He think gonna tell you about your.
He want to mama bring it here. You go home.
Look, all right, that's a good day.
You go home and bring your mama.
I call you. I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna call that girl off.
He ain't gonna want a second date.
No.
Exactly.
If he do, he's gonna want one with your mama. You done told the other so good. That's what that's gonna be.
Exactly. You got, like I said, it has to be that boundary. If you don't draw that boundary, it's one of those things like it's gonna come back and hunt you later on down the road.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Red flag for you?
Yeah.
You just over
Well, that man already said it.
But so one, if you met a man that was the same way.
That's fine.
Oh, Billy Joel, I broke down on the side of the road. Can you come? Can you? I come up with
He
something.
make up anything. That's what he do.
I broke down on the side of the road. Can you come get me? No, my mama need me to go to the grocery store real quick. You gonna just have to wait.
Ain't gonna be hot.
Ain't gonna be
Ain't
hot.
gonna be hot.
Be mad.
Yeah, and it's gonna be an argument when you get home.
That's why that's why I keep saying, and that's why a lot of people have to understand it is situational based.
Yeah.
It is situational based. How would you feel if you on the side of the road and Billy Joe say, "Hey, I go back to the store to go buy some potatoes for his mama for dinner," and you on the side of the road on the interstate and it's dark outside,
10
and
degrees
no lights, and
outside.
it's just
Well, I
you.
ain't gonna lie, cause the next day could be divorce papers on the table.
See?
But what
Them
makes
times that can't get
but what makes that? But what makes it
it's
good
the
for you and
same.
not for him?
Right.
I don't know.
His mama needed some potatoes. So you
can
can
wait.
wait. You can wait while he go get the potatoes.
And I know there's no street lights and you out there all by yourself and it's cold and the car don't start.
Okay.
But my mama cooking potato salad 2
And
weeks
she needs
from
some
Friday,
potatoes.
and she need her potatoes.
But that's how you make it seem. That's how you making it seem like that.
Girl.
I gotta feel
He
like
already.
I just got a feeling Laura Lee is gonna be single the rest of her whole entire life because she sits here and said like she gonna do all this stuff and she's not gonna do anything. Like if her man calls her mama first, she always gonna run to her mama first. I always said, I think there should always be a balance in between the two, and that's an understanding for everybody. That's just my opinion.
No, you can't change my mind.
Right.
that lets me know I ain't gonna never have a brother-in-law. Ain't gonna never have a brother-in-law. Ain't no in-laws coming to the holiday party no time soon.
Lord, Laura.
So okay, so with that being said, like, so then what is we talked about this whole dating thing, right? Whatever happened to dating? Did you go out on a date before you get married? Did y'all like go on dates and things like that? Or was it like, how long did y'all go out before y'all got married?
Me and Shemaine went out almost every day.
Like how long before like came you married? Was it a year? Was it 2 months? Was it 30 days? 6 months? 2 months? 2 weeks?
It was about 2 years.
Do you think there should be a time limit before you marry somebody?
Sometimes I heard men say they can meet a woman today and they already
Don't know whether
that's
it's gonna be their wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said love at first sight.
I don't know
I
if that's what you want
mean,
to call it.
I believe some people can. Because, you know, some people just be like, no, I ain't looking. I'm just going to wait for them to come to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then they finally meet this person. They're like, oh, man. You know, just like the love at first sight. It's everything you wanted out of this
Yeah.
person.
And she automatically know that's
the vibe is right.
Yep.
But for me, might be everything I'm looking for. The vibe might be right, but 2 weeks later, I might not even like you no more.
Bingo.
So I don't know. I ain't gonna say for me, I ain't like that. But for me, dating is important because we are parents, we're sisters, we're brothers, like aunts, uncles, cousins. Like everybody's pulling you every way. Dating, like even if you're in a relationship, you're married. Like I think.
Let me know in the comments. Do you feel that people should still date, and do you think there is such thing as love at first sight? Because I totally do not believe there's no such thing as love at first sight. That's just me. That's just my opinion, and I think the whole panel was agreeing with me too.
Date nights are very important.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because it brings you back as like a couple.
Even
Why
after,
you look at her like
even
that?
after you get married, you still supposed to go on
Right,
date
right.
night. Yeah.
That's true.
Cause
Because
you
you always
always
gotta
got
keep
spark.
it like
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
you gotta keep it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get so busy being mom, dad,
Yep,
sister, brother,
Mhm.
cousin, you know, you forget to be wife,
Yep.
husband,
Yep.
you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you are. So
Yeah, I
dates
lose
are
that
very important.
connection.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dates are very important.
Yes.
I agree. So I am a firm believer that I can't meet somebody on Monday and we married by Wednesday.
You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Because it goes back to this thing called, it goes back to the thing when we talked about originally. How do I know you ain't a mama's baby?
Exactly.
And how I know you can't stand on your own two legs?
If you meet somebody on a Monday and you marry them by Tuesday, it is a good possibility that ain't gonna last maybe a month. I'm just saying.
Yeah. How do you don't just need somewhere to stay?
How do I know you don't got 13 kids out there? By 13 baby mamas.
You right?
Yeah.
Cause there are guys, and I'm not knocking nobody who got 12, 13 kids. To each his own. You take care of your kids. I salute it all. But if you, I can't see that because I be looking at these court shows, Judge Junior, all the places, and people be like, yeah, we met each other, we got married, then we moved in after 2 weeks, we got married, and now we in court because he done stole my car.
He just needs somewhere to stay.
You didn't know
Bingo.
that?
You
He
bingo.
just needs somewhere to stay.
You gonna
Yep. He just needed somewhere to stay. That's what that was.
Yep.
Yeah, no. No. And I don't want one of those. It's gonna take me some time.
See, that's the crazy part about it.
I truly believe that when you meet somebody and they fall in love like that, it's not always they need a place to stay. I believe that people you've been in a relationship with for 10, 11, 12, 13 years also need a place to stay. Because some of them just play it off until they finally tell you they need a place to stay. Because some people just live with their mama and bed hopping or what they call couch surfing, and you would never, ever, ever, ever know it.
You never know what they really want.
Right. That's why you gotta date.
Dang. Yeah.
That's why you gotta date. Get to know people.
How long should you date before you like have to move somebody in?
I don't know.
I
Like
think
that's a tough one.
It really
because
depends on how it goes.
Right. It's gonna depend on the vibe between two people. It's gonna depend on how, like, if we got kids, it's gonna depend on how the kids vibe with each other. How you vibe with my kids, how I vibe with your kids. Because if me and Sally and Jesse don't get along, y'all ain't coming to the house.
What you a throuple? You in a throuple? Jesus, knocking the throuple.
She was naming people like she was in a throuple or something. Look, we had to ask like she had a whole marriage with 4 or 5 people going on because the way she came out with it, we all had to look and be like, wait a minute, who are all these extra people you talking about? I know her, but you never know what goes on behind people closed doors. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Come in here and tell us stuff. Y'all not coming in here.
Oh, they the kids.
Oh, they the kids.
Oh, we thought something else. Whoops. We thought it was the poly or something.
No, if the kids gonna come in here and check our stuff
I
up,
thought,
y'all
yeah.
was not come. Y'all not moving the house.
Look, I ain't knocking the throuple life, but look to each his own. I mean,
That's what I thought.
look to each his own. I support you.
I'm selfish.
I can't bring everybody gifts for Christmas, but I support you.
I love it.
No, I'm too selfish for that.
So okay, so then the question would be, so how long will it be?
Could y'all even be in a throuple? That's the question. Could y'all be in a throuple? Cause I heard people say some good, bad things about thruples. So let me know how you feel about these thruples. I couldn't do it because I'm selfish, but that's just me. Let me know in the chat how you feel about these thruples.
Before you have someone meet your kids.
Let me tell you. When me and Jamario first got together, it took. I mean, it
She
was.
just throwing names out here too.
She just threw the whole name out there like she didn't even care. Me and Jamario. She just threw the whole name like she didn't even care.
Okay.
All right, Jamaria.
This was like 6 months before he met my kids, because I'm like, if I don't think that we are gonna be together long term, you have no reason to meet my kids.
Bingo.
That's right. It takes some time.
Right. Let me tell you.
You
I
gotta
got men out
stay-
here right now and still be mad about why I can't come over.
You got
My
a
kids
teenager
here.
too.
You gotta come
Men.
in.
What?
I know that's right.
You ain't coming over, my kids here. You can't come over.
That's right. You ready to say
I mean,
something?
from
Be ready for you ready to say something. Look.
He is. He about to. He trying to think of how he
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're on social media, you really gotta think long and hard about what you about to say and how you about to curve this conversation. Because, they be quick to hit you on the non-monetized button. So you gotta be careful of how you say stuff. Because what went through my mind at that time was not what came out my mouth. I'm just saying.
And then you gotta look at
So
it.
you go over there. For your adult activities.
No. My kids go to their dad house every other weekend.
And
My girl said she gonna move around.
look, on my calendar, you can't count down when you gotta come down with the kids.
like,
We go next
seriously,
week.
and then, you know,
The kids gonna be with their daddy, so I'm free.
Oh, the calendar said I'm free that week, so I'm good.
And then y'all know, like, I got to see after that, after you get,
Could you truly balance a relationship with kids and still keep the kids out of the relationship if you're not ready for them to meet? And if so, how would you do that? I'm just curious how y'all. I don't have any kids, so let me know how y'all do that because I don't know.
to where you can actually meet the kids. Now I'm like, y'all don't know, I got Jaden. I got to see how
Yes.
you gonna react with
Yep.
Jaden.
And then your kids ain't even little.
Right.
They'd been to beat them up.
Right.
So
You know, I need to see how you gonna react with my son.
You right?
That little baby. I'm a girl. I'll be ready to go.
So then that'd be followed by this question right here. Then, if it don't work out, how do you break that bond? If they
That's why
if
you
the
have
fu-
to make
Yep,
sure
yep.
before the bond is created.
Yeah.
But okay. So let's say everything was going good. Y'all agreed that bond. It's been like 3 years. You like, you know what? This is just not working anymore. Like, you know, it's life. Life be lifing. Life be lifing.
Yeah.
How do you break that bond then? How do you break that bond? Because that's not easy, especially when a child bonded with them.
Yeah, because you know, Jordan was bonded with him. Like, and even afterward, he was just like, "Well, when he coming back over?"
Mm.
And I'm just like, I don't think he is.
Mm.
Like, I mean, it's hard to break
Yeah.
that after. I mean, but you just gotta be real straight up with them. Like, I mean, people grow apart. Sometimes, you know, stuff happen.
Yeah.
It's especially when you got kids like mine who think they in their 30s already and think they grown, and they like, well, what happened?
I think it's hard to tell a kid that the person that they seen come to the house on a day-to-day basis ain't gonna come back anymore. I think that's a hard thing. And that's why I've always said parents gotta be careful when they meeting people when they got kids, because sometimes kids grow attached to people quick and sometimes they don't. But then on the flip side of that, sometimes kids can also be the reason that a relationship don't work out too, because they can make it harder for the man or the significant other to try to hold a relationship or justify a relationship.
Like, you know, it just ain't work out.
Yeah.
You know, and they're gonna keep asking questions like, it just ain't work out.
Do you sit them down, have a conversation with them? Do you be like, he just ain't coming back? And then like, what would you tell right
I ain't bring it
now?
up. If you don't bring it up, I ain't gonna bring it up.
Okay.
He just ain't coming back.
There you go.
That's straight to the back.
That
Straight
boy.
to the point. And we ain't gonna talk about it no more.
Straight to the point. You right?
Look. And don't you mention his name.
God, Jesus, y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible. Jesus. Wow, that
But
was
you gotta be
harsh.
picky like that because you don't want your kids bonding with like people who don't have their best intentions at heart.
Okay. I could agree. I don't have any kids, but I can agree with that. I don't have any biological kids.
I said, look, I got 2 you can have.
Oh
No, they belong to me.
I have
Well, you can share with her.
I have a 4-legged
Ain't no
creature,
sharing.
so I have a 4-legged kid, so that works too.
Well, see, you don't want Nina vabbing with nobody and they vab off.
Nina taking a heartbeat, she don't want to stop with you no more. Just
Yeah,
get
that's
a just hit a heartbeat.
Okay.
Do you think pets play a major role when meeting somebody? Because you can meet somebody and they don't want to be around your pet. Is that the same as somebody being around your kid? Because I think pets are your kids anyway, and I think they carry a different kind of sense that your kid or your kids have. Because I can tell you, Nina and my dog before Nina, well, my 2 dogs before Nina, had this thing to where if they didn't like you, you would know it. It's just point blank, period. Nina would know about the dog, how they feel about somebody. So I think they play as much play in a relationship as it would if there was a kid involved.
Okay, so look, I got a question for you. So if in that situation, if you kind of feeling so bad and Nina just like, no. Nina look at her and look at you like,
What you gonna do?
what you gonna do? Cause you ain't gonna want this person in your house and then
Nina ain't feeling it.
Nina ain't feeling them.
So it is a strong bond, but I have to think about stuff like that because unlike kids, Nina will bite.
See?
And I don't got time to be paying for your medical bills.
Oh, and you know they say dogs sense bad energy.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, I had one that's
Exactly.
bad into your whole life, and I agree with that. But I agree with that. When it comes to Nina, when it comes to Nina, she
I think at that time, Shay may had a little too much to drink because she was over there burping, so she may have had a little too much to drink by that time.
She has. I have her best interest at heart when it comes to people.
Alright.
But I look at a couple things too, right? If you can't get along with my dog, then that's automatically no go.
It's a house. You ain't gotta be.
If you can't stand the hair, that's automatically a no go too. You have to.
Y'all better be prepared for that hell.
Cause Nina done let me up.
Don't go wear all black.
They sitting there talking about my dog. I should have put every last one of them out.
That's why I came here. Some of you bold. You don't want that.
And I think the biggest thing, if you're not a dog lover,
Yeah.
then you there's nothing I can do for you.
Yeah,
There's
there
nothing I
you
can do for
go.
you.
Yep.
That is automatically a no go. Nice knowing you. It was good to know you. Move on out.
Yeah. It was one while
Baby, he don't play about that dog.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
dog. That's family right there.
Yes.
That's a child.
That's a child. You don't play him. I don't play
Yes.
with my dog. My dog is number one to me.
Yes.
She will always be that
Because
way.
Nina is just like that's your daughter.
Exactly.
That's
That
your dog.
exactly is right. That
And she's
exactly
so
is right.
sweet.
Yes.
Is she?
Go on.
She is.
Hold on.
Yeah, she was whining right there. She
wanna
wanna
come
come
out.
out.
You look at me for?
That's why y'all just be caught up on that wine. And Nina whine every day around here, cause she wants her way and she's
I
spoiled.
came
That's
in
how
and
it
she
is.
greeted me so happily. She was just so nice and so humble and
She
Nina can be nice and humble, but she can also be a pain in the rear end too at the same time. So you gotta pick your poison when you're dealing with Nina from time to time.
she's the house greeter.
oh Lord.
You know you got Walmart greeters. She's the house greeter. Welcome to the
I
house.
said, come on in, welcome.
Welcome to my first place. Go in.
Come on, we're going over here. This is
Look, your fur is my fur. You will leave here with some meat. You will leave here with some husky glitter on you.
now rub me. This was now rub me.
They rubbed it. That's all she wants. That's all she wants.
And when I started, she put her head up
Yep,
on my
yep,
head.
yep,
like
because she wants
that.
you to do it again.
Lord.
You're not gonna stop rubbing. You think what kind of party you think this is? Look, Nina is she's a outgoing. Wow. So we got way off the topic because we started talking about.
Sure did.
I need y'all to stay on the topic.
Okay.
You too.
We was talking about
Right.
As you see, we can't stay on topic if our whole life depended on it. Cause I don't know. I don't even remember what we were talking about now. Cause the topic is just gone now.
Who comes first in the situation between the
Yes.
spouse and the mother?
yes.
Or mother-in-law?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Queen.
Okay. So, but actually, it really supposed to be the spouse though.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the spouse.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Teach his own, teach his own.
Yeah.
No, that's what they say. You know, it's supposed to be the spouse, but a lot of people really put their mother before their spouse.
But is that right though?
I don't think it is.
But in the Bible, what the spouse, right?
It's
It's the spouse.
Yeah, mhm.
It's the spouse. No, but it's
Yeah.
the
No
spouse.
actual
Yeah.
facts. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Yeah.
the spouse. It's the spouse. But you know, damn people ain't going by that Bible.
But when do we start going by the Bible? People pick the Bible when they want to pick the Bible.
Yeah.
Cause I know nobody said honor thy neighbor. We out there fighting neighbors and draining
That
across
part.
the street.
That
You
part.
say girl?
That part. That
What'd
part.
you say, girl? Say it
We out
again.
there dragging neighbors across the street.
Who doing that?
It's a honor thy mother. People out here cussing their mama out every day.
You right.
Look,
You
yeah,
right.
tell them, you
Yep.
ain't know my mama.
You right?
Shay brought up, Queen Shay brought up the whole Bible part. But like I said, I think people choose to pick and choose what they want to do when it comes to the Bible, right? Because people be quick to judge somebody for what they think is wrong in the Bible, but they don't always turn the mirror on themselves. You see what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, we still out here beating up neighbors. We still out here cussing out our parents, and they the commandments in the Bible. I'm just facts, you know.
But
Yeah.
then again, some parents don't deserve kids neither.
You right?
That's a
Yes,
good point
indeed.
there too.
Yeah.
Some parents need to just put the car in drive, put the car in park.
Drag.
Put the car in
Yeah.
park.
Drive. Yeah.
Stay out the garage. Look, as what's the Cardi B said, don't be parking nothing in nobody's garage. Because some of these parents out here is woo.
That's not what she meant. though.
Woo.
We know what she meant.
Oh, okay.
You not heard what I said. I said don't park the car in the garage.
Got you, like.
Just flew over your head.
Yeah,
Flew over your head.
I think that whole conversation flew over my sister's head like it was nothing. I think it just flew clean over her head. But it's okay. She's still my sister.
But you know what? Talking about that's gonna lead us to the other part of this conversation. Ooh, I don't think y'all ready for this part of the conversation. But
I'm trying to figure out.
we talked about who comes first. We talked about parents that should not be parents. Let's talk about this SNAP benefits thing. Cause that's kind of in my soul right now.
If I get my opinion,
When okay, so couple things, right? So me,
Stop.
I have been working. Well, I call it work since I got out of high school. I go to work, I do my thing, and I come home. Right on the first of the month, I see some of these people dragging these carts out of Walmart. They had 8 times the amount of food in their cart that I have in my cart for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I look and be like, my God, I work a 40-hour job and I can't afford half of that stuff you got in your cart. But oops, I paid for it anyway. And you don't want to do nothing but sit at home and watch soap operas with your legs got wide open
oh Lord,
and have people park cars all up in you and let the gas out, you know what I'm saying? And now you're pregnant.
No comment. I have no comment there. I was just going with it.
Now your food stamps is renewed again.
Increasing.
Yeah, it's increasing. And now I'm still working out here 40 hours a week, and my money don't increase. I can't put more
like,
food in my
just give me
car.
$100. Like, that's all. Like, just give me $100.
But you can't get it because you work 40 hours a week.
Yes, and I just.
It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's a pet peeve to me, and I just had to let it out. Because I'm tired of seeing people push these carts, and they have more stuff in it than I do. Now, granted, call a spade, granted, I know there are some elderly people out here who is drawing Social Security who needs the extra assistance. Got it. Not mad at them. There are people out here who has different issues, disability, whatever, who need that, who can't work, who need the money. Got it. No problems there. But when you are healthy,
And don't want to work.
if you are healthy enough to lay on your back,
here we go.
you are healthy enough to get out and get a job. And I'm sorry. And that's how it is. You have to get out and get a job. I had to get out and get a job. Everybody else that I know gets out and get a job. Why can't these and I hate to call it as these young people, because I don't want to put it in a box where these young females, I don't want to say these young males, because I think it is a group effort when it comes to, because making a child is a group effort. It takes 2 people to park cars in the garage, and then boom, you have kids. You have Mini Coopers. You have Mini Coopers.
I had to keep it together. I had to figure out what will go together with the Mini Cooper, because I was like, I don't know how to tie on his ear when I'm talking about cars and whatnot. Oh my goodness, that was funny.
Ooh.
Stupid, man.
You know, like them good old stamps, though.
Let me
I would like to have some.
Me too.
Can't
When
get
I can get some, when I can, I'm gonna give me some, man. I ain't gonna tell you how I'm gonna get one. When I get some.
But I don't think it's fair. I think, like the Bible said, a man don't work, no eat. You don't work, you don't eat. But then again, that
If you the one that got a job too, and probably work a certain amount of hours until you get
to
some.
keep them, yeah. But I just think like that, like how do you? But then again,
You have to be very strategic to do just enough hours so that you can get SNAP benefits. You have to be very strategic with it. You can't go over the amount of hours and nothing. So I think that takes a smart person to do that, because I wouldn't even thought about nothing like that.
yeah, they might ain't paying what everybody paying.
Man, look,
Ooh.
I'm like, 'cause how do you not work so that they don't cut your stamps off? But how do you pay your bills?
Most of this government assistance anyway. Section 8 housing.
Yeah.
The average person. Now I'm gonna say this. And if you look at me sideways when I say this, the average person, I ain't saying all, the average person who's on government assistance when it comes to meals and nutrition. They call them meal nutrition, whatever, supplements, whatever. Most of them is also on Section 8.
I agree.
Well, I won't be.
Once again,
I don't know the what's called the statistics of it, but I am sure they go hand in hand, because if you can't work, it's a good possibility. If you don't make a lot of money to be on SNAP, it's a good possibility you don't make a lot of money to afford a place to stay. So I think it's a double sided. So I think I'm right when I make that comment. If I'm not, let me know. If I'm not, let me know.
you staying in a nice house,
I won't be.
Yeah.
ain't paying not a drop of your rent is $5.
Or $50 or $25.
But you rolling that cart out of Walmart with a smile on your face like this.
I would love it.
Come on, kids.
Baby, the first of the month be killing my pockets, baby. I ain't lying.
Kill everybody's pocket, but
Y'all,
Gracious.
I ain't know good when I had Bryce. Y'all know I ain't know no better. Yeah, I tried to get on Section 8. They done nagged me so bad and fast. Yo, I
They
tried.
be applying for food stamps, baby. They be like, girl, please.
Then with the food
Girl,
stamps,
they be like, girl,
yeah,
please.
straight up. Y'all better get sometime. Whew. Y'all gonna have to play a little bit.
Not too much on the podcast.
She's trying to get in jail.
I know, right?
See, you had she about to tell trade secrets. She about to tell G14 classified secrets. We had to stop her on point.
Yeah, she ain't yapping.
I'm just saying.
what you said, we listen to the podcast,
No.
you go to jail.
Times are
We
hard.
one of them.
Right.
You
But I'm
heard
just
it.
saying.
It is.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, I can't go to jail for just. I mean, I'm just saying. Shoot, that's what most of these people out here doing anyway.
Oh,
They know how to work the system.
I think it's harder because I can report my income, but then y'all know Jaden get his disability.
Yeah.
They gonna see that anyway.
Sure, regardless,
And
yeah.
that puts me over the income. And I'm like,
They gonna look
why
at me and
y'all
laugh.
count?
They gonna
That's
look at me
sometimes
and
people
laugh.
like, girl, please. Every time I go,
They gonna let me clean out
now
that
that
box,
joint with the
boys.
quickness.
They let me clean out of that place. I don't know.
Sir, get out of here.
But you know, there are some people that's in the military that's on SNAP too.
They say that.
I did not know that people in the military could get SNAP, and I had no idea about it until I think I had some soldiers, and then we had to help them apply for it. I had no idea, and that was later on in my career too. So I was shocked to know that.
They can get them too.
So I think you are a E1, E2, maybe an E3,
Yeah.
and you done parked the car in the garage too many times. You done had 4 or 5 kids, and the wife don't work because y'all can't afford daycare.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So that's I don't know. I think Trump had some. I hate to say it. I think Trump has some ideas about trying to, get some of these people off SNAP.
Let's give them 2 years, right?
Yeah.
2 years.
That's all they need. You can't find
Yeah.
There are jobs out here.
Like I say, it's different if you can't work.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There are jobs out here. McDonald's, Burger King,
Yeah.
Shipyard.
Yeah.
They always hiring. They hiring someone.
I think me personally, when it comes to job, people are not looking for jobs hard enough, and I think that's some of the reasons that people don't want to come off these government assistance. I think if it's too hard for people, they're not going to do it, because job hunting can be hard, but if you look good enough, it's not as hard as you think it is. But I think some people are just lazy too.
Amazon.
But I feel like
Somebody Amazon one.
the way things are going down, damn it, just get the people the damn food stamps.
Yeah.
Groceries
The
is
economy,
high.
groceries
Yes,
are
yes.
extremely
This is the
high.
Commonwealth
Yes,
stamp. Y'all better get it. Every damn bag
At
needs a
this
stamp.
point, y'all need to
Everybody.
give
Get
everybody
them
food
stamps.
stamps.
Yes.
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 Some food stamps.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Well,
indeed.
look, we're gonna have
That
to
way
leave-
Shirley can cook more.
Look, we're gonna have to leave it at that.
You know what? And I'll be right over.
Listen,
Look,
if you don't get the people to stamp, they finna play, baby. They're gonna play with the system. They're gonna learn how to finesse and everything.
Mm-hmm.
so on that note,
There she go, trying to tell trade secrets again.
we're gonna stop it right there. Cause she about to go. We all about to go to jail. I ain't gonna
I mean, I
nobody
can't go.
jail.
I mean, it's not me. I'm just saying what the people gonna start doing
Yeah.
to get them stamps. Food is high, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel it. But look,
Desperate measures.
that's the time.
Yes.
That's the time.
Desperate times. Yes.
Look, I'm trying to close the podcast. I already tried to close it out like 3 times already.
I be trying to keep us on schedule, but they'll just be going. I'm trying to stop the podcast so we can move on to next week, but they still want to talk. We be having 3 hours messing around with them.
We ain't trying to go 3 hours now. But look, I'm gonna close it out now. We talking about a variety of stuff today. And look, Scooby, thanks for coming out. Episode 3.
Anytime.
We will be
It's
back. Don't worry, we'll invite you back for episode 4.
Yeah.
You get 2 episodes in, baby. You get 2 episodes in. Look, people. We'll do that next episode. So look, right. With that being said, we want to close out this episode here. I am B. Craig.
Laura Lee.
Ruby J.
Queen Shay.
Thanks for watching. We love you. God bless you. And we see you on episode 4.
Bye.
Peace.
People, let me know what you thought of that episode right there, because I think personally